Good morning. We are coming at you with another travel day vlog. This time we are leaving Sofia, Bulgaria, and we are going to Bucharest, Romania. If you're familiar with those two cities, you'll think, oh, probably taking a bus or they're taking a train. Nope, we're flying. It's like a 40-minute flight. It's super duper short, and it should be a fairly easy travel day. We'll see though. These rarely go to plan. So I'm just glad to be on the plane. We're looking for number 4. That worked out perfectly because we basically went down the escalator and the airport line was right here, so convenient. Even though we still got like 8 hours to kill before our flight tonight. As I said when we landed here, Sofia's got an amazing underground system. It got a line called the 4, which literally runs from the airport to Serdica, which is the center of the city.
Внимание! Вратите се затварят. Следваща станция летище София. Next station, Sofia Airport.
When I say this is the most accessible airport from the city center of any city that we've been to, I'm not kidding. It's so easy and so cheap. I know I've said that so many times already, but it can't be beat. Now the fun part is like trying to see if we can get checked through. We've got to print our ticket off at the Ryanair desk, and I don't think there's any Ryanair desks available right now because it's so long until our flight. So we might just be sitting out here for the next like 5 hours. I have no idea where Hannah went. She just kind of wanders off sometimes, and it stresses me out. I swear she just wanders off.
Where you went?
Yeah, I literally just stood there, and I turned around, you disappeared. We can check through right here.
Oh, amazing. Well, unfortunately, we can't check in until 2 hours before our flight. The reason we have to check in with Ryanair at the desk is because we don't have our boarding passes and we have to get our passports checked in order to print those boarding passes. So, we're kind of sitting ducks right now. Trey went for a little walk to find water, to try to find a plug, to try to find a lot of different things.
Update, we're 2.5 hours in. Still got 3 hours to go before we can even check into our flight. We're sitting in the little like restaurant area here in the Sofia airport. It's before you get into the terminals or anything. And once we get the golden boarding passes, we can climb up the stairs and go through passport control and be on our way. But we've still got 3 hours to go, so no idea what we're gonna do in that time. Probably just make googly eyes at each other. Just sit here looking at each other. She's got her headphones in, so she can't hear what I'm saying. She's either ignoring me. Smile if you're ignoring me. She's not smiling. She just can't hear me. This is gonna drop her nuts when she has to watch this later. We're now 3 hours away from our scheduled departure time. I think we're only supposed to be up here 2 hours before our scheduled departure time, but I'm hoping they show up 3 hours early instead of 2 hours so that we can just go ahead and get through security and passport control and all that stuff, because there's a lounge here and it's killing me that we can't go in it right now.
I was really looking forward to sitting in the lounge. It's been so long. It's been what? Weeks? Months? Years? Not years. It's been a few months.
Count the one in Brussels.
Maybe our next flight will get lucky.
That will be in October. Step 1 complete. We finally got our boarding passes and we're able to go through security and then passport control. And then who knows, maybe we have enough time for a lounge. Either way, I'm just glad to be on the side of the terminals at this point, almost. Soon. Yeah, finally.
I've been staring at people going up this escalator all day, and now I'm going up the escalator.
Finally. Here comes this baggage security checkpoint. Worst part by far.
We made it through. And passport control was right after security, so we can go to the lounge. Right?
I guess, technically, yeah.
Let's do it.
I mean, this looks really nice. I don't even know if we need to go to the lounge. She's definitely excited about the lounge.
I'm so excited.
Alright, we are in the Aspire Lounge here at Sofia Airport, and it's very nice. It's one of the nicer Priority Pass lounges that I've seen over here in Europe. The food looks good. It's very huge, very quiet. I'm kind of talking loud, but it's okay.
We're leaving. But it was a good lounge.
I think the funniest thing about this travel day is we've like sat in the airport for so long and our flight's gonna be like 40 minutes. It's so short.
Well, we've been delayed until 9:05, 3 minutes after we were supposed to leave, so not terrible. But that just means we get to spend more time in this airport. As if we haven't spent enough time today.
I know.
At least we're getting to see one last sunset here in Bulgaria. It's a pretty one too.
Well, out of nowhere, it looks like we're boarding our flight now.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
That was extremely frantic and unexpected. All of a sudden I saw a sea of people going down the stairs.
Yeah.
We're going to the plane.
You gotta speak louder.
We're going to the plane.
We've been waiting outside of the airplane on the tarmac for like 10 minutes now, just waiting to board the plane. So hopefully there's not a problem with the plane. We'll see.
We made it. On the plane. What? I want to know what was going on, because clearly something was going on.
I thought we were about to be told we weren't leaving tonight.
It is what it is. I'm just glad to be on the plane. Oh my goodness, it's been a long day. So that takeoff shot was way too quick. Since it's nighttime, I tried a night lapse and it was a colossal fail. So apologies, I'll get that straightened out.
Our friend Erica has a new podcast, so I'm listening to her new podcast, and you should listen to it too. It's called Oversharing with Erica Shea.
Erica, you're the best. We love you. I'm not listening to that podcast right now. I'm listening to London is Blue, typical Chelsea podcast based out of the U.S. I gotta be honest, guys. I don't really know what to film because there's nothing to see outside because it's dark. And like, you know what an airplane bathroom looks like, so I'm not gonna bore you with that. They literally said we might be in the air 40 minutes.
Country number 19.
Yeah. We knew we'd get a workout before the night was over.
No kidding.
There's kind of a mad dash through the arrivals area toward passport control, so everybody's like walking at the speed of sound right now in order to get there.
Passport control is pretty quick, but I think it's because we walk so fast.
So I think now the game plan is to get an Uber because there's Ubers here. We're about 30 minutes away from our Airbnb, but an Uber is only $10. I mean, not bad. I'll take a $10 Uber for 30 minutes. Can't beat that. Now it's time to figure out exactly where the Uber pickup is. I'm not totally sure where that is.
Still waiting for the Uber.
So as of right now, we have someone coming to pick us up, but we've gotten canceled on 2 or 3 times now. All right, we've been canceled on 5 times now, so it's currently trying to connect us to another driver. I feel like we're getting all the bad ones because a lot of people keep getting picked up, but we just keep getting canceled on. I'm not really sure why.
Looks like we got ourselves a riverfront property. A riverfront facing room.
What is wrong with you? A little late.
All right, guys, I'm getting a little bit loopy because it's past my bedtime. It is almost midnight. I hope this travel day has been somewhat enjoyable because I gotta be honest with you, I didn't love it. It was a long day. So we're gonna wrap things up here. You'll see us in a couple days when we are exploring Bucharest, and I have no idea what we're gonna do, but I know we're gonna take you along with us. So like and subscribe if you're new. I'm rambling. Let's end it. Peace.
I do not condone the sign off. I want that to be clear.
Peace.